Guys, it is another day of daily vlogs and we are heading today back down the east coast. I'm a little bit sad to be heading back down. We've actually got to drive about 12 hours over the next 3 days after accepting that job yesterday. The job is fantastic. It's just a little bit more rural than I think we wanted because we were really dreaming of spending a bit of time on the coast. But so does every other backpacker that's in Australia at the moment, and that is why we're having to head a little bit inland for the right opportunity, which will allow us to earn more money. So Ashley is driving again this morning. She's taking the first stint, and we're going to try and knock out 4 hours of driving today and do 4 hours on Sunday, 4 hours on Saturday, and then we should be there for Monday. Let's do it.
How much putting in? You filling it up?
Yeah, cool.
Fill her up.
Oh yeah, because I don't know how often we're going to see him, do we?
No. Would you grab me a solo?
A solo?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Alright, excuse what I look like. Today is a full-on travel day. I think I drove for maybe 3.5 hours and Luke's doing about 2. So we're getting quite a bit of driving in today because we might as well. I'm just here with the laptop. And yeah, it's not much of a doing day. We're in the van a lot, so we won't film a lot. I think we're both a bit sad to be leaving. We'll still be in Queensland, but it's not tropical Queensland. We've been a bit sad to leave up there, but the job that we're doing is closer to, it's a couple of hours from Brisbane, so we're going home in August to visit and we'll fly out from Brisbane, so we'll probably stay at this job until we fly home, or maybe we'll leave just before we go. So it kind of puts us in a good position for that, and then when we get back from our visit from the UK, we'll start in Brisbane and then go back up. So like we will go back up and we will see these places again, and hopefully by then we'll have money and we'll be able to just chill and enjoy it, whereas this time we've been looking for work. Here he is.
Okay,
No,
solo.
no,
Take it off me, please.
Thank you.
Coke Zero.
No snacks?
No, because I figured we're going to be there in like 20 minutes. We can get some dinner.
Yeah. Thank you,
And it's expensive. They were like $6.50 each.
$6.50
Each. Yeah.
for that can?
Yeah.
What the? So we've got 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Where are we staying? A campground, not a holiday park, but a campground.
That's a like donation campsite, but it's got showers and toilets, so it's like.
That's good.
And it was really well rated. I think there is one here, but it was really badly rated.
Oh.
Okay, all topped up. All 10.
Okay, we're at the campsite that we're staying at tonight. I wanted to show you what it looked like, but I had the SD card from the camera plugged into the computer and I was moving files, and now it's dark. Yeah, we got here where the sun was just setting and it looked quite pretty actually, so it's a shame I couldn't show you, but I'll show you out the front so you believe me. Oh, it looks lighter on camera somehow. Should I go out? Do you want to turn the light off? Oh, there's a mozzie just there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
When we also got here, our battery, obviously we were on power for the last 3 nights, so we're at 100%, and then we've been driving for hours, maybe like 5 or 6 hours today. And then we got here and the battery was on like 85%, so we were like, well, how can it possibly be on that? Because the battery's meant to charge whilst we're driving, and also we've got solar. So we've figured out that the battery isn't charging anymore.
Whilst we're driving.
So that's something we need to get looked at. But it's good that we're getting work because
I think it's probably just a fuse. Our DC to DC charger, which is supposed to then in turn convert that to the battery. I don't really know how it works, which is why we use electricians. But that isn't lighting up when the engine's turned on. I've checked all the fuses at the battery end, which were done by the auto electrician, and they all have continuity, so they're all working fine, which means it must be either our DC to DC charger controller or the fuses in this end, which link to that, aren't working.
ultimately we don't know. We're not sure.
No.
We need someone to look at it to tell us, because with already wanting to get our solar improved, we kind of rely a little bit on the DC charger so that it charges whilst we're driving. And not having that working as well as the weak solar, it's like, but that's what we're planning to get done whilst we're working. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to get a job, so we can save up some money, do the improvements to the solar, and get that fully efficient so that when we go to the Northern Territory and Western Australia, we don't have to rely so much on getting powered site. But anyway, we're going to cook dinner and we're going to have fajitas for dinner tonight, which we actually have quite often. We haven't had it since we've been filming this daily vlog, but mosquito, I got it. No, I didn't get it. So yeah, I'm going to make dinner. I think maybe we'll stick something on the laptop to watch because we need to be careful with our power and having the TV on. So let's make some fajitas. So we did get the fajita kit this time, which obviously you get the salsa, the wraps and the spice. Now normally we would just buy the spice on its own and then get wraps separately, so I'm going to save these plain wraps because they'll last ages, and then we like to get these garlic wraps, and also they're much bigger. Alrighty! Dinner's ready. We forgot to get a red onion for the fajitas, which is annoying because I love the red onion. Got our salsa, avocado, cheese dip thing, and then cheese. Ready?
And then yes, baby, ready.
Alright guys, it's time for bed. And this is the last daily vlog, I believe. We don't know if these have been any good, but we'll see what they're like. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. I think, without saying it, one of my goals for this week was to finish these and have a job. So I'm glad that we got to do that, and I'm glad that we got to share that with you. And I was thinking it might not seem like we shared that much with you about it, but I think that's just because that's how simple it is to get a job. I'm not saying that it's easy, I'm just saying that it's simple. I think we mentioned the other day we put a post out on Facebook, got some messages, and then we ended up having those 2 phone calls, and from there we chose which job we wanted to go for, and it was really that like simple. So yeah, that's that. We have got the weekend now till we start on Monday. We'll have to think of some ideas of videos to film for you while we're at work for the next couple of months.
Like and subscribe.
So thanks for watching. Please leave us a comment, like the video, subscribe if you've liked following our journey and you want to see more of what we get up to in Australia and just travelling in general. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Good night.